I just spent the last 10 days living as a Ditto, and I think I forgot what the real world actually looks like. If you've been living under a rock and haven't heard, Pokemon Pokopia dropped on the Switch 2, and I put in exactly 100 hours. That is 10 hours a day, every single day, skipping sleep and probably a few meals just to see if this Paradise Builder is actually worth your hard-working $70. Most reviewers played for like 5 hours and called it a day. I didn't. I built an entire civilization, befriended every species in the Pokédex, and terraformed a mountain range into the shape of a Charizard. I 100% love this game, but there's one massive heartbreaking problem that almost ruins the entire experience. Today, I'm giving you the 100-hour verdict, the pros, the cons, and the one missing feature that's driving the community crazy, so let's get into it. First, we have to talk about how this game looks. Playing a Pokemon game that doesn't look like it's from 2010 is a religious experience. Now that we're on the Switch 2, the draw distance is insane. You can literally stand on a cliff and see Gyarados jumping from like a mile away. But the real pro here is the humanoid Ditto mechanic. At first, I thought playing as a Ditto would be a gimmick, but it's not. It's the smartest thing Game Freak has done in a decade. Being able to transform into some of the Pokemon you befriended to solve puzzles or build your island is genius. If you need to clear some trees, turn into Scyther. If you need to reach a high ledge, turn into Dragonite. It makes the world feel like a giant interactive playground rather than just a map you walk across. So why did I spend 100 hours? Well, because the game is a paradise loop. It's dangerous. It's like Animal Crossing and Minecraft had a baby and that baby was raised by Pikachu. The crafting system is actually deep. You aren't just placing furniture, you're creating habitats. If you build a specific type of volcano hot spring, fire types will actually move in and start living there. Watching a bunch of the Pokemon play fight in a park that you spent 5 hours designing, that's pure dopamine. I found myself saying just 5 more minutes at 2 AM every single night, and if you love the cozy vibes of Pokemon, this game is peak. But then again, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, or rather the elephant that isn't a different color. I've spent 100 hours in this world. I have optimized every habitat. I have befriended hundreds of Pokemon, and in all that time, I have seen exactly 0 shiny Pokemon. And well, that's because they aren't in the game. And I just have one question. Game Freak and Koei Tecmo, or however you say that, what are we thinking here? For a game that's all about collecting, befriending, and building a perfect paradise, the lack of shiny Pokemon is a massive blow. Shiny hunting is the end game for most of us. It's the reason we keep playing after the credits roll. If I could hunt for a shiny Ditto to be my main character, I wouldn't have had 100 hours in this game. I would have 500. It feels like a huge missed opportunity that actually limits how long the game will stay relevant. It's the one thing that keeps this from being a perfect 10 out of 10 for me personally. But even without the shinies, I can't lie to you, I'm obsessed with this game. The social mechanics where you actually talk to your Pokemon and learn their personalities make the world feel more alive in a way Legend ZA or Scarlet and Violet didn't. Every sentence, every interaction feels like it was made by people who actually love Pokemon. It's charming, it's beautiful, and it's the most relaxing experience you can have on the Switch 2 right now. The only other complaint I have with this game is not actually with the game itself, but the people who made the game. The fact that Pokemon Pokopia is limited to the Switch 2 only kind of feels like a cash grab, and it's upsetting. Because not only is the game $70, but if you don't have a Switch 2, you have to go spend $500 to play the game. So after taxes, you're looking around $600 just to play this game. And yeah, I know the argument is it's for performance and you need the Switch 2 for the best experience, but Pokemon has made billions and billions of dollars, and at some point it just starts to feel like cash grab after cash grab. And I get it, they're trying to boost sales for the Switch 2, and this is probably one of the easiest ways to get people to convert and buy the newest console. But at the same time, don't make the game so expensive. Drop the price down a little bit. It's crazy because $70 used to be the price for the biggest game in the entire industry, and now it's just becoming the new normal. But the final verdict is, if you're a hardcore collector who only lives for the sparkle of a shiny, you might feel a bit empty here. But if you want to actually live in a world of Pokemon and build something incredible, you need to buy this game immediately. And honestly, I'm 100 hours down and I'm gonna go back and put another 100 hours in even without the shinies. Pokopia is a masterpiece and I rate it about a 9 out of 10. But I want to know what you think. Does the lack of shiny Pokemon break it for you, or are you gonna be too busy building a playground for your Eevee squad to care? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this 100-hour deep dive, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to get monetized in 2026 and I'm gonna be posting a whole lot more and you don't want to miss it. And real quick, in my last video I said I was going to pick 3 people to win the $50 Crunchyroll gift cards. So if you want to see who the winners are, go ahead and check the description below. If you see your name, make sure you reach out so I can get your gift card sent to you. And if you can excuse me, I'm gonna go play Pokemon Pokopia and I'll see you in the next video.